Today we're taking a look at these new multicolor illuminating door sill covers made by Hanchow. These have a really cool effect when you open up your door and are a great way to add some pop to your vehicle. Okay, so there's a little bit to talk about when it comes to these because unlike the other ones we've installed here on the channel, these ones actually have some settings and some personalization, which is actually really great. So these products were sent to me by a company called Hanchow. They have a carbon fiber look to them. They're not real carbon fiber, but they're plastic. And what I really like about this brand and how that they put these together is you don't have to take off the sill guards that come standard on the Tesla, but instead you can see there's a little lip right here. These actually go right over top of that sill, and you can see here that there's some tape here that you just sort of stick it onto the other sill, which means that if you don't like it, you could easily take it off, a little heat gun, and it's going to come right off. They're powered by two batteries. They are CR2032 batteries, one right here and then one right over here. You just pop this off. Now mine came with batteries in them, so they're good to go. So let me show you how these things work. So in the middle, you obviously have your Tesla Model Y or Model 3, whichever you ordered. You also have these magnets that come with the set. Now you'll notice that if I take the magnet here and place it right next to the Model Y symbol on the, it's about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch to the side of the M, that the Model Y is not illuminated. But if I slide it just a little bit to the left here, you see it turns on. And you'll see that it starts to cycle through multiple different colors. Now, if you wanted to stay a specific color and not continue to change, you can come over here to the right side next to the Y, put your magnet on it just like that. And then when it gets to the color that you want, not pink, let's wait till we get to red here, for example. There's blue, I'll put that on my Model Y. You just slide your magnet off and it's gonna stay on that color. And then if you wanna change it again, you can just come back here, put your magnet back on, move it, there you go, green. You can take it off and it'll stay there at green. Then when you shut your door, it's gonna go off. When you slide it again, it'll take and stay at that color. So over here is where you change it, and then over here is where the door sensor is going to be. Now speaking of that, let's talk about installation. Out of the package, it's gonna have this plastic wrap all over it, plus this little soft, kind of rubbery sticker thing on it next to the M, the same exact spot where the sensor is going to go when the door is closed. And so how you kind of set this up and prep this is this. The first thing that I do is I come on the back here like this, and I'm gonna unwrap this plastic. I'm not gonna take it out the front. I'm just gonna kind of get it out and unwrap like this. And the reason for that is you're gonna be sticking it to the car, and obviously you don't want this plastic stuck underneath, but you don't wanna take it all the way off because this is gonna be your location for where you're gonna, it's kind of like your guide for where this sensor is gonna actually go. Now the Hanchow package comes with these as well as some alcohol wipes. You're gonna wanna get the area real clean first, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of these off, and now the back side of this is sticky, okay? And it may seem like you wanna take and stick it to the top of this, but that's actually not what you wanna do. You're actually gonna come in here and put it in so the sticky side is up. We're gonna kind of just take it and place it like that. So that's what it should look like. Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna come in here and you're gonna place this all, put it on the car, stick it down right on top of the other door sill that's, currently in your car. And then all you need to do is take and shut the door. What's gonna happen is this is then gonna get stuck on the top of the door. And this is your guide for where to put that little magnet. So you can see these little magnets here, and you get 4 of them with the package. From there, you're gonna peel one of those off and just stick it right here in the center of it on your car. Okay, up on the bottom of the door, right inside of there. And you can decide to leave that thing on if you want, this little rubber piece here, or you can take it off. Once that's done, then you can peel it all off, and then it starts, looking like this one. So again, that's what it's like when the door is closed. Door opens up, there you go. And once again, if you want to change the color, come over here to this side here, keep it on, so it starts changing colors. By the way, white will make it continue to cycle, so when you open the door, it'll go through 4 different colors. Blue there for my Model 3, and I guess this is the Model Y one, so we'll come put it back on here like this, and we'll make it red for the Model Y. Now these ones for the back doors, obviously are gonna be a little bit different because there is no current sill you're gonna be putting it over top of. So you're just gonna kind of line them up in the center, find the flattest spot you can find, and just stick them down and go through the exact same process. And when you get all 4 of the doors done, this is what it'll look like. All Alright, so a couple thoughts before we wrap up this video. First of all, I would recommend you keep that little rubber foam ring on your door just for a couple days to make sure that if you have to replace the magnet or anything else, that you don't have to try to figure out where to place the magnet, and just keep that in place. It still works with that on the door, so keep that on for a few days in case you have to make any kind of adjustments. Also, before you install these on your car, because it uses some pretty aggressive tape to hold it to your car, make sure that the batteries are working and that the unit itself is working. Just take your magnet, place it on the spot that the door will